Hey you guys, welcome. Stephanie Zima here, Gutsy Health VIP. I hope that you all can hear me. If you are hearing me, smash the heart button please. I'm still playing with my microphone. So hop on in and smash the heart button for me as you are hopping on. Okay, so today we are going to do some Moroccan spiced chicken, and I am actually going to peek at my recipe just to kind of like try to show you a little bit, because it is from something that's called Plant Paradox, and it is something that I have never cooked before. So yes, I am going to show you that sometimes you just venture out and make something happen, even though you don't really know exactly how it's going to turn out. But I've heard that it's supposed to be fantastic, so I am going to try to follow the recipe. And many people don't, the people who really know me know that I do not like to follow instructions somehow, but sometimes they are very helpful, at least taking them as a guidance. So without further ado, I'm going to explain, and let me just get, as I'm talking about this, I get my measuring thingies here. We have to make a little bit of, what's that called, a marinade right now. And yes, technically I already messed up. Technically I should have probably had it marinating for a lot longer, according to the recipe. But again, that is something that does not work for me usually, so I'm just going to try it without, okay? And we'll see how this is going to turn out, and I think it's going to be fantastic, to be honest with you. So if you can hear me, again, hopping on, smash the heart button, please. I'd love it. If you know anybody who needs to get a little bit more information on healthier lifestyle, someone who's struggling with diabetes, someone who is struggling with autoimmune, and needs to have a more wholesome diet, go ahead please and tag them in this video right now so that they can start learning. Okay, these services like Fresh, HelloFresh and all that stuff cost a lot of money, you guys, and if you are able to learn how to cook yourself, if you are able to learn how to make things on your own, then you are going to be able to save some money there, right? I mean, that's basically what I'm all about. I like saving money, you guys. I like to get really good quality, and if I could find my measuring cup, that would be great. I've had somebody repairing the my kitchen this morning, so I can't find my things. So, but that's always usual, not unusual for me. Alright, okay, so we're going to start. I'm going to show you real quick. And here we go. We're going to start with coconut yogurt, okay, for the marinade. Now, this is a very gut-healthy recipe, gut-healthy way of doing things. So don't mind my husband in the background there if you can hear him. He is working from home today, so we have to kind of make things work. Okay, so we're gonna make 2 cups of this yogurt for the marinade. Okay, so I'm going to just kind of, that's a lot of yogurt, I feel like. Okay, I think I don't need that much, so I'm going to make a, see, that's where it already starts. Hi Pam, thanks for hopping on. That's already where it starts, right? The recipe says 2 cups. I'm going to just do 1.5 cups. It's okay, have some fun. We'll figure it out. Okay, so here we go. We have some yogurt in it. I'm going to use the coconut milk yogurt because this is, like I said, unsweetened, by the way. This is saying that this is a Moroccan spiced chicken recipe, which is gut health friendly. Okay, so gluten-free and all the things. You can make it vegetarian as well if you don't want to use the chicken, but no, I'm not going to do that. Okay, so we're going to marinate it. Now we're going to put the We're going to put the spices in it, okay, and this is all calling for about a half a teaspoon, so let me check this out. Okay, so we have a half a teaspoon of cinnamon. It's a very interesting spices. Half a teaspoon of cinnamon, half a teaspoon of cumin, so ground cumin. Oops, see, I never even opened this one before. I just have it. So yeah, again, if you can hear my husband, don't worry about it. You know, just don't mind him, please, in the background. Okay, so we have that. Cumin, then a half a teaspoon of paprika. We have that, and a half a teaspoon of turmeric, which you guys hear me about turmeric a lot, right? Love turmeric. So we're gonna have that. And then we're gonna use a half a teaspoon of iodized salt, which I'm going to use my Himalayan salt, you guys. So we have that, and then I am going to mix all of that. Oh wait, okay, then we have juice of a lemon, and we're going to have the zest of a lemon. So I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to make this happen. And okay, so one second, where's my... here we go. Okay. All right, so we have all the spices in there. Now here's my lemon, right? And you have your little... Can you guys hear me? Smash the heart button if you can, please. I'd love to hear, make sure that you can hear my voice good. Because I think last time, I think my microphone was fine. I think the only problem was... And oh, good. Okay, thank you so much. I think... The only problem that I've had was that it maybe needed to be charged. So I don't know if I need to charge that. Probably more often. Okay, so we're going to have, this is a big one. So I'm just going to, again, use just a little bit. It seems like a lot of things. Okay, so one tip. Okay, here, you know what? I love those little extra tips real quick. So if you need, hi Katrin, miss you. So if you guys need to increase your vitamin C, this is what I usually do. You know, I press a lemon, just a little side note, ding ding, right? Lemon, put some cold water in it, and just chuck the whole thing, right? Fantastic. Don't be chicken, okay? Don't be chicken. You can do it. All right, so back to the Moroccan. All right, and then you want the zest of a lemon and the zest of an orange, okay, which is going to be interesting. I'm just gonna peel off just a little bit. I'm gonna peel off just a little bit of that. Okay. Make sure though that you have, if you do that, make sure you have organic ones, I would say, but okay, so we're gonna do just a little bit of that, and then I'm gonna take, I'm gonna wash it just in case. I'm gonna take a little bit of a zest of an orange. Okay. Now this is a little bit of a fancier recipe, you guys. We're mixing it. But I figured, hey, for Friday I can show you guys something else, right? Okay, so my oven is already preheating. So now I have this mixed up, and now I'm going to add my chicken, okay? So I'm just going to have chicken like so. Like chicken breast, or like they just thinly cut, these types. You can cut it yourself. Remember, you need to measure it if it's not thinly cut already, okay? Like mine have been thinly cut, so it's okay to use those. But you need to make sure that you kind of keep an eye on your food intake there. Now, the other thing is that next week, now here, listen up guys, okay? Again, anybody who, hi Deb, good to see you, anyone who hops back on, make sure you are tagging somebody you know who should know about this video, okay? Somebody else who should know about this video. Please do me that favor. We have to spread the word about how to make healthy, affordable, and easier for everyone. Really, it's very, very important. The more I dive into the research and looking at autoimmune diseases, diabetes, the more I study up on it, the more I see how many people are really affected by things. And there's many, many things that can be happening. Like you can change your diet in a certain way, and you are going to be able to find a lot of relief from situations that people are having. Okay, so technically this should be marinating now for about an hour. Okay, I'm going to put it aside for a minute while I show you guys the millet. Now, I don't know if you ever drop in the comments. Hi, Lynn. I love to see you too. Do me a favor. Can you all drop in? Do you know what millet is? Drop it in the comments right now. Yes or no. Do you know what millet is? Because when I first started with this gut health cooking ways, which is whole foods and very, very clean eating, right? I had no idea what millet is. I have to be honest. I had no idea, and I had to learn about it, and I'm going to teach you about it right now because it's a fantastic alternative to rice and potato and all the things, and especially for anyone who is dealing with gut issues, right? Which, by the way, next week I'm educating in the Healthy You a lot more about thyroidism and hypothyroidism and Hashimoto's and all that stuff, and how that is linked to diabetes and insulin resistance. It's going to be a fascinating week next week. So if you are not in the Healthy You group, make sure you hop in there. But, so listen to this. Millet is a whole grain that is gluten-free, okay? It's gluten-free. It's a traditional grain of Asia. It has a mild, sweet flavor and quick cooking time, or a unique alternative to rice and salads, pilafs, and stir fries. So it says add uncooked millet to bread for extra crunch. Okay, so it is a super, super versatile thing, which I absolutely love. You can make it instead of oatmeal, for example, in the morning. Right? You could make it as instead of rice. If you have never tried it, you should try it. I'm going to show you real quick what it looks like. Okay, I am going to show you what it looks like. It is not quinoa, which quinoa is considered a pseudo grain. This is a grain that is completely gluten-free. Okay, so it makes it a very attractive option for anyone with gut issues. But again, not many people don't even know about it, right? Okay, so I'm going to use a half a cup of it. And the one thing I really, really love about it, okay, so take a look at it, right? Can you see it? Okay, this is what it looks like. It's just really kind of little kernels. And when you first look at it, you think like, oh, this looks like bird food, right? I'm sorry, but that's what I thought. I'm like, oh, this looks like bird food. However, this is I'm going to make 1 cup of dried. And it cooks like rice, but it is a really great alternative to the rice, okay? It really is. Not just for people with gut issues, but, now listen to this, carbohydrates. There's no sugars in there, no added sugars, and carbohydrates are 33 grams for a quarter cup. Okay, so, well, I guess it would be probably comparable with the rice or something. So, anyway, but if you have gut issues, this is gluten-free. I love it. You can eat it instead of oatmeal as well. Okay, so we're cooking it like rice. So we have, I'm making in my microwave thing. I'm actually going to rinse this out really quick once. So to rinse mine out, you know, I'm just kind of like going like this, and then I take my lid and just rinse the water out, just because it's a different kind of grain. I feel like I want to rinse it real quick. Okay. All right, and then I'm going to just add it with the water, and I'll make sure you have enough water to it. And make sure you have enough water to it, and off it goes into the microwave. You guys, as far as prep is concerned, this is basically it almost for this big dinner. But one more thing I have to do. Actually, hang on. I put it on for, what is it here? I want to put this on for 20 minutes. 20, what is it? Start, cook time, 20 minutes. I always have to figure out my microwave. Okay, 20 minutes. I'm going to put that on for 20 minutes. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do with it when I have the millet done, I'm going to use some baby spinach, you guys. Okay, just like that from the market. I'm going to use some baby spinach. I'm going to prep this real quick so you can see it, and just kind of top it on top of it. Okay, you can do other things. You can do mint, for example, or dill or whatever, but I don't have any of these fancy other things, so I'm just going to be using spinach. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this now, and I'm going to use the fresh one, so I'm just going to cut it into small pieces, as small as I can get it. And again, if you have any questions, hi Denise, hey, thanks for hopping on. If you have any questions, please, please, please make sure you are going to ask them below. I will do my very best to answer them. And yes, if you are not in my Healthy You Facebook group, hi Christine, love you all, see all you on here. If you are not in my Healthy You Facebook group, and you are going to have like thyroid issues or autoimmune issues, you want to be in there next week. So I'm working on some killer content, you guys, that is going to be blowing your minds. The relationship between all of these autoimmune and insulin resistance and hormones and all that stuff is going to blow your mind, you guys. I am so fired up, so make sure you don't miss any of it. Okay, so I'm going to season it with a little bit of avocado oil and a little bit of garlic salt. Now this millet corn, right, this millet will take on any kind of and a little bit of black pepper. It will take on any kind of spice that you are putting on with it. Okay, I'm actually going to use a little bit of those seasons now in here too. Little bit of cumin that I've used for the chicken. little bit of paprika, and just a little bit of turmeric. Okay, just like so. And I'm going to use did I use this? No, I don't know. I need to use a new spoon. I don't know if I used it on the raw chicken. I think I did, so I don't want to do that. Okay, so we are going to mix that up. Like so. And then I'm going to just put a little bit of my yogurt to go with it instead of a gravy, right? So I'm just going to put a little bit of the yogurt to go with it. And then when my millet is ready, I'm going to mix that all together and serve it like that. And you guys, trust me, it's going to be delicious. I know it's going to be. Okay, so I'm going to let this sit here until my millet is ready. And then I mix that together with the millet, okay? Alright, I'm going to put that to the side. Now I want to put the chicken in the oven. I have it already for 350 degrees. And I'm going to use my aluminum foil and put that on. Oh, I'm so excited for it, you guys. This time, I hope my family's going to like it too. We shall see. If not, tough luck. I will eat it all. I'm just kidding. I'm sure they will. Okay. So now we're going to put that on here. And when you can see, I should have totally done less of the yogurt. Like this was too much. So they say 2 cups. The recipe says 2 cups. But look at what I had. I have like totally left over. However, I'm going to bake this right now like this. And then I will halfway through. Probably they say like 20-25 minutes, right? You kind of have to keep an eye on your chicken because the cook time depends on how thick this is, okay? So you kind of have to keep an eye on it. But then halfway through I will flip it and I probably will coat it one more time with the rest of it so that it doesn't dry out, okay? All right, so I will pop this in the oven. And there, my friends, you have it. Super excited for it. It's going to cook now for 20 minutes. I am going to pick up my child from preschool and then we're going to get to eat. By that time, everything is going to be ready. And I'm ready with my prep, so I can just clean up my kitchen right now. And if you want to be having the meal plan, which I'm working on today, if you want the meal plan tomorrow for next week, make sure that today you're hopping into my email list, okay? You must be in my email list to be receiving the meal plan and the shopping list for next week. So do that, hop on in. It's on, if you're on your phone, actually, you know what? I'm going to pop it in the comments right under this video so you can see it easy. Make sure you are in there. Make sure you have signed up today for that so that you're going to be able to get the email tomorrow with next week's cooking videos, right? And meal prep and all that stuff. So again, do me a favor, smash the heart button, share this out, tag other people who should be seeing this, any of your friends, anybody who is in the market for diabetes, autoimmune, gut health issues, needing a healthier lifestyle, you guys. Healthy You is all about serving with free content, serving with the Saturday morning walking group. Anyone who wants to be there, the details will be posted in the Healthy You today. We are meeting every Saturday mornings at 7. Everyone is welcome. Everyone is welcome. And it's free, you guys. So hop on in there. Take advantage of that. Start your health journey today, right? You don't have to buy anything. You can just start being in that community and start today and get your life in control, because you know what? Too many are suffering. Too many don't know that some little tweaks can already make a huge impact on your life and the quality and everything around you. Okay? So I hope to see you all there. Mwah! Have a great Friday.